Good morning. It's Friday. It's training day. It's Thanksgiving training day. byoq. You bring the questions. I'll bring the answers. Let's get it warmed up here live. Do some question and answer sessions. Blaze, good morning, my friend. Let's just put those right into the question and answer spot. Don't forget, training at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 3 hours from now, wherever you are in the world. 3 hours from now. If you miss any of the trainings, I know it's Friday. I know it's the day after Thanksgiving. All you got to do is go to Spotify. There's a featured playlist on the playbook, on Spotify, on Entrepreneur, on every platform. Good morning, everyone. Justin, good morning. Let's get some questions going. Remember, if you want to register for free training, it's david@dmeltzer.com. If you want to get my free book, it's david@dmeltzer.com. If you want to get the exercises, the guides, all for free, it's david@dmeltzer.com. If you just want to watch a replay of a training, we have pitch training, sales training, seeking approval training, ultimate ego training. They're all there. I've been doing this for over 20 years. Let's get it out there and help people, empower them to make more money, help more people, and have more fun with their lives. Where's Team David Meltzer to pin up the david@dmeltzer.com? Please put that up there. Thank you so much. Here we go. What are you thankful for today? My health, always, especially considering the pandemic. Very happy for those around me and their health as well. And then my family, and then my capabilities. And I'm grateful for all three of those. What advice do you have for focusing during the workday? I don't believe in focus. You know, many of you have heard this before, but I don't think focus is what we should work on. We should work on refocus. You can only focus naturally on one thing. The problem is people don't practice refocusing. Refocusing is a muscle. You actually cannot pick it up with the human senses. It's faster than the speed of light. We can, in fact, refocus on the past, present, or future, so we can time travel with focus. But if we refocus, refocusing is the ability to look as if you're multitasking. So I'm here. It could look like I'm doing 5 things because our senses can't pick up that specificity of how we refocus. So practice refocusing. And the way you do that is do 2 things at once and go between them and practice that and build that muscle up. What do you think of Black Friday sales? If you need something, you know, all of my distributions are predetermined by percentages. So I am consistent in what I do. So if I need something, then it's in that budgeted downstream, which I then effectuate to try to get the best price. And if it's one of those items, and Black Friday is a great place to get the best prices on certain things that may be predetermined and prioritized by what you need. I hope that wasn't too pragmatic, but it's fun. Let's be honest. All right. Look, your outlook on life. Love your outlook on life, David. Keep inspiring us with your words. Thank you so much. Enjoy the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential. What's your net worth is my network. My net worth is the aggregate of my mindset, my heart set, what I think, say, do, and believe. That is the net worth that I have. It's the capabilities that I have that are synergistic or supplementary to everyone else, to empower them, to empower others, to be happy. That is the aggregate, that network, that relativity of not only who and what I'm connected to, but what I'm connected from. That's my greatest worth, is knowing that I'm at one with the greatest source of love, light, and lessons that exists at all times. And I just have to work on getting rid of the interference, the corrosion between me and this unbelievable, powerful source that walks with me. If you're refocusing, how do you drown out the noise? Well, you can use Cancel, Clear, Connect. If anyone wants to learn Cancel, Clear, Connect, just email me, david@dmeltzer.com. Just email me, and you can get a free book, Connected to Goodness. It's on Amazon too, but get it from me for free. I'll send it to you. I'll sign it. I'll ship it. I'll pay for shipping. But learn how to Cancel, Clear, Connect so that you can refocus without less interference in that right there. Awesome. Let's see if they have a question for me. Warm up for today. Training's at 11 a.m. Pacific in about 3 hours. You can join me. It's Thanksgiving training. We're going to have a Thanksgiving video and question and answer session. Anything you want to know personally or professionally, Joe, we're trying to go live with you. Not available. Let's get some questions then. All righty. How do you read books on a daily basis? How do you make that a habit? Lower the bar. I started by saying I'm going to read one page of Think and Grow Rich a day. And there hasn't been one day I think I read less. So lower the bar. Consistent, persistent behavior is the way the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious continuum work all in one, cohering to each other, growing, learning, exponential. Thank you, Colleen. We'll pin that up there in case people want to know. No idea where my team is. Thank goodness for Colleen. That won't let me go. There we go. We'll pin that below for anyone that needs. You can see. There we go. All right. I pinned my email in case you need that. Register for free training, books, guides, exercises, all of those different things available for you. I am from Peru. Keep the questions coming. Keep them loading in. We got lots of good questions here. Hey, I'm Vinny from Brazil, finishing my degree in the U.S. What do you think about esports industry? Well, I'm one of the founding investors in Overactive Media. I am an advisor to the Queens Collective, which is the all-women's esport collective. I am in NACL with David Chen, all of these different things. I am so bullish on esports industry. It is a big percentage of my time focusing in on the next great equalizing sport that exists, that will exist, that will grow exponentially. We have not even seen the capability. Just unbelievable. All right. Any new lessons from Thanksgiving yesterday? I think one of the heir apparent lessons of Thanksgiving is forgiveness. How closely tied giving thanks, gratitude, and forgiveness are, where gratitude gives you perspective, enabling you to find the light, the love, and the lessons, enabling you to see pain as an indicator, a turn signal, not a stop sign, enable you to see a world of more than enough, an overflowing world where there's more than enough of everything for everyone. But because we share time with those that we're most close to or relative of, who know is more snapshots of ourselves than most people, there's always this conflict because we don't forgive. And most importantly, we don't forgive ourselves. So during the course of the day, family, friends, associates, I had to remind myself to forgive myself for not being the best father or husband or aunt, uncle, child, whatever it may be, friend. And instead of projecting that with a need to be offended or separate, I united with it, with gratitude and forgiveness. And so forgiveness was my biggest lesson of Thanksgiving. What advice would you give a young salesman starting out? Well, first of all, I have a private sales group. If anyone's interested, I've started a private sales group for people. It's awesome. We have a networking group, a mastermind group. You get one-on-one coaching from me. I got a sales guide that I can send to you. Email me, david@dmeltzer.com. It's pinned below, and I will help you. But learn the 5 to thrive. Learn how to stimulate interest, transition interest, and then quantify and articulate the quantification of your reasons, impacts, and capabilities. Make sure that you can come to a very logical conclusion of, can you see any reason why you won't want to move forward? Practice, 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 practice. Look for people with open minds. Ask for help. Do you know anyone that can help me? On average, everyone knows in person, on the phone, via email, and media, radio, print, TV, social media, somebody that can help you. Let's make it happen. All right, Nina, good morning. Let's keep these questions coming. If I don't get to your question today, make sure you join my byoq Thanksgiving training at 11 a.m. Pacific time today. David@dmeltzer.com if you haven't already registered for free. Just join me. I've been doing it for over 20 years. Today's training is on Thanksgiving, the perspective of gratitude, byoq. So please join me. If you missed it, the replay is on Spotify, Entrepreneur, and all other platforms if you didn't hear me. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go? Nowhere, because my family's right here. So if I could go somewhere with my family, I'd go to Bora Bora on a hotel room sitting over on a dock, the water, with my family. But most importantly, not where, who do I want to be with? Auntie Shell, good morning. Welcome to the live. Who have been your biggest mentors? Well, mostly people that are dead. Einstein and Wayne Dyer and Napoleon Hill and Carnegie and all of those. But there's a variance of mentors that I've had determined upon the situational knowledge that I was looking for. So in football, Coach Dale Weedoff and Gary Etcheberry, Pat Weedoff, great influences into mentoring me to be a better athlete, to be healthy, to be a better coach, to be a better teacher. You go through my entire life, there's been people that have shown me what to do and what not to do. My mom is a great mentor, still is. And my dad was a great mentor as well. So I'm blessed. Once you start seeking what you want, they're going to show up in your life. So that's the nice thing about mentorship. What does it mean to be a compassionate capitalist? Compassionate capitalist means that not only do you make a lot of money, but you figure out through making a lot of money how to help a lot of people and have a lot of fun. So compassionate capitalism challenge themselves not just to make money, but to help people. And so that's where we're at. Were you a sports agent before? I was CEO of Lee Steinberg Sports and Entertainment. Lee is probably the most notable sports agent in the world. Partnered with Warren Moon, the Hall of Fame quarterback. Lee now represents Mahomes, but has had over $2 billion in management in his career. Well, got $500 million just from Mahomes. But I was the CEO of that company, and I assisted in recruiting. I was not a certified football agent, but I represented boxers and endorsement and all of those things. So if you're interested in that business, I can give you some great advice, Ryan. Go ahead, reach out to me, david@dmeltzer.com. If you had a crystal ball, what would you ask? If I had a crystal ball, to wish or for an answer? That's my problem. If it was a wish, I'd wish for no ego in the world. And if it was an answer, I would ask, what is source? Those are the two. So either wish or answer. That's what I would ask. Good question. How do you know you're on the right track in life? You don't. And then you know you are. Think about that. If you don't know if you're on the right track or not, then you are. You are on the right track. Because uncertainty is the only certainty, that you don't know what you don't know. Think about the billions and billions of variables that exist, the different variables, independent and dependent variables that exist. Billions. How would you know if you're on right track or not? If you have no faith, you may think you're on the right track, but if you have faith, you know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're at the right place at the perfect time, angling by extraordinary effort in an enjoying, consistent, persistent manner to pursue your potential, angling towards something better, but having faith that you'll end up somewhere better than that. That's exactly how you know you're on the right track, because you know you're not. All right. What should we do to live a peaceful life? Live with gratitude, forgiveness, accountability, and inspiration. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Look not only how you can be of service or value, but ask for help for what you want. Know your what. Take inventory of your values. Ask and attract. Be a student in your calendar. Be a student overall. Attention plus intention equals coincidence. Do things now. Be present. And most importantly, practice ending fear. All right? Okay. Let's take one more question here. We got a great morning going. We got training at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. David@dmeltzer.com. Here we go. Any advice on starting a podcast? I wanted to start one around mental health. A great topic to start one around. I have tons of advice. We have a podcast agency. More than happy. Once again, these questions, I'm more than happy to help. You got to know your frequencies, the first stop. Know your stories and lessons that you want to teach. Codify those, reposit them, utilize them, find your own frequency. Podcasting is just a distribution point, the same as a newspaper, radio, print, TV. It's all just distribution. If you don't have good stuff going through it, it ain't going to work. So let us help you. David@dmeltzer.com. Please, everybody, remember, be kind to your future self. Do good deeds. Join me at 11 a.m. Free training. If you miss it, if you want the exercises, the guides, the books for free, David at dmeltzer.com. Featured on Spotify. Check out the playbook. There's a playlist of the playbooks. You can look on Entrepreneur, featured there, and as well as all other platforms. I am here to be of service. I am here to be grateful, forgiving, and accountable to you and for you and through me. Please, everyone, have an unbelievable day. Have fun shopping if that's what you're going to do. And join me if you can. And if you miss it, go to Spotify and watch the replay. Thank you so much. Be kind to your future self. Do good deeds. Thanks so much.